Hello, welcome to Pecan Corner. Today I am making my morel mushroom habitat. I'm pretty excited. These are a variety of morel spores that they say can be cultivated. It still requires some wildness and a little bit different preparation than other kinds of mushrooms, but I ordered some and I've gotten my spawn in, and now I'm creating my habitat. The company is gmushrooms.com, and when the spawn arrives, they send it priority mail, and it comes in a packet. It can be stored in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it. It also comes with complete instructions on how to prepare the habitat, what to do with it, what to look for, how to watch out for them, where to put it. I have pardon me. I don't have any apple trees or elm trees that they grow best under, but I have an oak tree. This is a bur oak. And I have a spot here that, although it's getting some sun now, this winter sun, in the summer, this is real shaded, and so it won't see sun over here all day. Hardly anything will grow under here. It's also got, the other thing that makes me think this might be a good spot is I've got a dying apricot tree, about 8 feet on the other side of that fence. They say that these grow on the tree roots, and they like decaying wood. So I've been mixing. I've been dumping my kitchen compost materials over here for about a week that I'd normally put in the compost bin, and from time to time I need to add coffee grounds and fruit peelings, and it says don't use compost on it, but use fresh, dry, compostable material. And so I'll bring my coffee grounds and things like that out every so often. Also, we'll have to keep it wet. Now then, I've gathered up some not compost, but it's some nice soil from decayed leaves and things that's just been in a kind of in a pile for a long time. I had piled up a bunch of brush there, and it sat there for a long time, and so it's really good stuff. And then I also have some sand to mix in there, just to give it a little heft. Although this soil, now that I've been turning it, is really nice over here. Out in the garden, I've got a lot of clay in spots, so that's why I brought a little sand over. But this is actually really good soil here. So the first thing I've done is I've turned over. I just left the leaf material that was on top of it. I left it on there. A lot of people will build a wooden frame. I'm using brick because that's what I have. They say for this package of spawn, I need a spot either 2x2 or 4x4. And so I've been turning my soil under 6 inches and flipping it. And easy that if you can't dig, if you're like me and you can't dig, a sharpshooter is the way to go. I can dig a hole with a sharpshooter. I can't dig with any other kind of shovel. I don't like to dig, that's why I don't grow potatoes. But I can do a little project like this, especially if I have sharpshooter. See, that's what that is. And I buy my yard tools at estate sales and flea markets so that I can get old American-made stuff. I don't want that really bad foreign stuff that's being imported and sold now. You just almost can't afford to buy anything new that's of a kind of quality that will work for you. All right, now I'm going to I'm going to rake the excess leaves off of here, and there's some coffee filters and things in there because I want my spawn to be touching earth. So I'm going to rake this off, and I've got ashes. I've dumped ashes on here too. They say that morels grow real well after a fire. So they say pieces of charred wood are a good thing to add to the mix every once in a while. Kind of give them kind of a natural feel. All right. Now then. Now then, I'm going to, let's see what it says next. All right. Okay. Now, I can, oh, where is it? Okay. Clear and turn a 4x4 area of shaded soil up in the spawn bag and crumble the contents onto the soil, and then turn it under from 6 to 9 inches with a shovel, fork, or tiller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my extra soil that I've got right here, and then I'm going to rake it down. I'm going to sprinkle and I'll come back. You don't need to watch me do that. All right, now then, I'm going to open and crumble my spawn, and easy open package. It's looks like it's in peat. I mean, I'll crumble it in the basket. Bag here. Now these, I'm going to have to remember to keep this watered because we don't get a lot of rain in the summer. And of course we've been in a drought, terrible drought. So I've got to come out here about every 2 or 3 days and make sure that I keep this watered. So that these can grow. The mushroom part, they say, grows under the ground, and it's only the fruiting part that we see. And so once we get this inoculated, it'll be in what they kind of grow in what they say a rhizomic kind of a way. Just going to spread it out here. And now they're not necessarily going to stay in this little pile, this little habitat that I've created. They may come up outside of it in these other areas around here. But this way, I'm giving them the best chance of getting well established by giving them a habitat where I've got constant rotting stuff down for them to feed on it. Isn't it amazing? The Lord created creatures that help our world to sustain itself, and everything has a purpose. All right, now I'm going to turn this again. Go. So it's all nice and turned under. Good 6 inches under. All right, I'm going to So on hold for a minute till I get that done. Alrighty. Now I've got it all turned. I've got some different kinds of rotting wood here. You know, we've been watching those videos of the guys making fire, drilling it out, and they make these holes, but that's from a that's from a woodpecker. I've got this real rotten couple of pecan logs, and I'm gonna throw them out here and see if that won't help. Got a piece of charred oak. Kind of poke that down in there. I'm gonna have to come out and turn this every once in a while. But another piece of this rotted stuff. I've got some rotten bark there, some rotted limbs. Here's another piece of oak with a little char on it. Just going to kind of throw those out there. It can't hurt. And now, the soil's real damp, and but I'll come out with a sprinkler and sprinkle it all in a little while, and then I just wait. I don't know that we will get. I'm trying to get it in the ground early, so that maybe I might actually get morels sometime this year. They say in our part of the country, because of the weather, it just depends on the weather, the rain and the temperature and stuff. So it might be a year before I get some, or I might get some even this fall. Doubt that it'll have a chance to grow good enough for me to get any in the spring. But this fall I'm going to have to really keep my eyes open, see what I can get. All right, I will. Over time, I'll rake that smooth again as I turn more, more compost materials, not compost, but more organic materials into it, and table scraps and coffee grounds especially. And I'll over time I'll just keep turning it and rake it smooth. It says that let me see here. It says I need to turn under fresh, dry, biodegradable material into the soil, at least 75% fresh, and 100% fresh is okay. But at least 50 to 75% of the volume should be soil at all times. No chemical fertilizers, but my kitchen waste is good. And it says turning the soil on a regular basis will not harm the morel. Needs to have a pH of between 6 to 7.0, and in most cases the normal slow composting process in the habitat will naturally provide the pH. So there we go. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. When I have been a little bit further along this fall, I'll come back and show it to you again. Thanks. Bye.